Shalom, Kohala, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Much honors and respects to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precept. I say Shalom. Back for another quick 4-part lesson. We're going to title it, or I may shorten this title. We'll see. What a man soweth, so shall he reap. And basically what we're dealing with here is what? Revenge of the Lord. Okay? Vengeance. Payback. Captivity. All right? Now, that's going to be, the main thing here. All right? So, let's get started here in Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. The Most High power is not mocked. For whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. That alone tells you everything you need to know. That everything that any individual here on the earth does, okay, you're going to reap what you've sown. All right? Now, understanding that, and that understanding that judgment happens on the Lord's time. Not on your time, but the Lord's time. And you have to understand that Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, okay, this is all throughout the scriptures. His judgment is written out. Do you understand? It's all written out. And as we hit the precepts, you're going to see how this is all written out and all will fall on him, all right? What thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. And that's real easy, okay? And you can read that throughout the scriptures. One place that comes to mind is Obadiah, I believe, which is just one chapter, I believe the 15th verse, all right? Let's jump over there. And again, people, this is all in the spirit. I don't have these things written down. If you know your precepts, you have no problem. All right? So we go to Obadiah, the Old Testament, one chapter, as you can see. Verse 15, I said, right? See what it says here? For the day of the Lord, all right, in the future, right? And you see what it says right next to it. Edom destroyed, Israel restored, right? The imposters, okay, will be taken out, okay, because according to, again, prophecy, the testimony, Jeremiah 49 and 20, the least of the flock shall draw them out. Them is America, Babylon, okay? And both shall be made desolations, okay? Again, this is for the controversy of Zion, all right? For you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Not only does the Bible tell you that, but as well as circular history, okay? So anyway, I've given you what's written in dark lettering above what we're going to read. Okay, Edom destroyed, Israel restored. All right, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Again, this is your book. You are the biblical Hebrew Israelites, you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans. This is about your bloodline, lineage, ethnicity, race, nationality, culture, and heritage. So, for the day of the Lord Yahweh, and we say Yahweh because we see the word Lord in all caps in the Hebrew Bible, Hebrew text, it's going to be Yahweh. And when you see it, that it's not in all caps, it will be Yahushai, his son's name. All right? Now, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near unto all the heathen, and as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. See? So it's going to return. You'll read scripture, it'll return unto his own head. Okay? Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. There it is. Okay? So you understand that, right? The day is near when I, the Lord, will judge all the godless nations, and as thou hast done, and remember this whole chapter is talking about the nation of Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, all right, and what's coming to him, all right? So the day is near when I, the Lord, will judge all the godless nations, okay? And as thou hast done to Israel, as they have done to Israel, Jerusalem, remember you were people first before you were praised, to Zion, okay? To you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, it shall be done unto them, all right? It will be done unto you, and all your evil deeds will fall back on your own heads. There you go, all right? Give me a minute. All right, and this one here to close out here, this first part, all right? This is Revelations. What does Revelation mean? Okay, to be revealed, right? That's what, apocalypse means, right? To be revealed, okay? If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saint. We'll be right back with parts 2, 3, and 4. Shalom.